Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Art to Art. I'm
Hello.
Andrew. Yes, everyone say
Hi.
hello. I'm your
Hello.
host this week. My name is Andrew Latsky, and I am a 2D animation director for RTAA and everything else 2D animation. Rachel, introduce yourself as well as Al, even though I just said your names.
You took all the fun out of it.
You took all the mystery in the entry.
I mean, everyone knows who you are anyway. Just introduce yourself.
That's fair.
Well, my name's Rachel Doda. I'm a story artist for the 3D animation side. Um, I've actually been on Art to Art before, so I'm really glad to be back. This is gonna be fun.
Yes, it is.
It's too much fun. Yes.
And Albert.
I'm Al McClelland. I'm the 2D team storyboard and environment lead. And I've also been on this before, but I think on the pilot test. So
way back
Whoa.
when.
years ago.
Years ago.
Way back in May.
That feels like such a long time ago. It does.
Does that mean anything anymore?
I don't even know. Time is all melting together. But before we get started, RTTV is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Why haven't you gotten a VPN yet? Seriously, do it. Visit expressvpn.com/RTTV. And also, if you want, you guys can sign up for a free Rooster Teeth account so you can join us in the chat. And you can give us little hints about what we want to draw today because, I mean, I have a few things, but honestly, I like it when the chat likes to give a bunch of suggestions. But and also, Al and Rachel, we're going to start off with a quick... we'll start off with a shorter amount of time thing. So why don't we start with like a 3-minute doodle? What do you guys want to do? Also, save these pictures. I don't know what they have nothing to do with what we're gonna draw, but please save them because they're fun.
Okay.
You can just always post them later. But yeah,
also, this is portrait mode versus landscape mode.
Oh, should I go? No, I
Oh.
think we can go even. We can go.
I
We can
mean,
go full throttle. Give me a
No,
second.
do what's comfy for you.
yeah. It's
Diagonal.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No, I want to feel. I want to feel that we're on an even playing field here. You know,
Rachel, we want
On
you
a diagonal
to be comfortable
playing
as
field.
well.
diagonal
You
playing
can-
field.
If diagonal is what's comfortable for you, then that's fine.
Follow your dreams. Yeah.
Yes. But okay, so let's start off with a quick little 3-minute, I guess, doodle. That sounds nice. What would you guys like to doodle for 3 minutes? I know I said I had ideas, but I lied. So what do you want to draw?
Does Chad have any ideas?
Okay, well, first, okay, they said they say pizza, but we did that last time. So why don't you draw your favorite snack that's alive? Or just do your
Wait. So a snack
whatever,
that has become alive, or a snack we eat that happens to be alive when we eat it?
just a snack that you draw a face on and give it personality for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you want to do that? Okay, let me get hold on. Let me start a little timer for you guys.
Do
3
I have to wait?
minutes.
Do we wait?
Okay, ready, go.
Oh god.
Go.
Snack.
Yes.
What is it?
So,
Snack.
Al,
Let's see.
what?
I'm just thinking about it. It's like, what am I hungry for right now?
Oh, I see. Yeah. What did you guys? So I
is-
didn't really even have lunch yet. It's like 1:30. I had a bowl of Frosted Cheerios. That's about it for my breakfast. But I see Al's drawing a adorable. Yes, give it tiny little legs.
Oh, heck. So much faster than me, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You should have seen my sketches from like 3 weeks ago. The first like 3 were just like they looked like chicken scratch. It wasn't.
I'm gonna give him Sonic shoes, Andrew, in honor of you, Andrew, Sonic fan numero uno.
I am. Well, see, okay. Here's the thing. I'm a pretty big Sonic fan, but I'm pretty sure Miles is also a very huge Sonic fan because he even has those he bought those shoes that are like, I don't know how expensive they are, but like the Sonic brand shoes are just the red stripe. They're very nice looking. I really want to steal them one day. I mean, buy them for myself. is what I meant.
Yeah, that's cut that first part out and then leave the second part in.
No. Yeah, we'll
But
just,
then add like a wink with a shine, like ding.
this definitely isn't live. We can edit that out later for sure.
Yeah, no one will know.
No one will know.
Let's see.
You have a minute and a half left.
Oh fuck!
It better be a perfect picture, or else we can't hang it in the RT office.
No.
And by hang it, I mean you have to bring in your desktop monitor.
Oh my God.
And nail it to the wall. Although I don't know when that's going to actually happen again. So
Yeah.
I think you're safe.
Yeah. No, you come into my house and you just like sneak in, and I find a drawing that's like on my refrigerator, and I don't know how it got there.
I'll have been there. Yes.
I feel like that's honestly though. I feel like that's something that like an art ghost would do, like break in. And...
I've made it.
That's the way he haunts people, or they haunt people by just coming into people's houses and drawing things on their fridge, like a nice little ghost.
Like a nice ghost. Yeah, I feel that.
Yes. You have 30 seconds left. Also, I will say.
Jesus!
There's no.
Al, Al.
The price is too high!
It's fine.
Don't say time yet. Don't believe. What is time?
Guys, I'm not like a dictator. You can. It's fine. I'm just saying.
I don't know, Andrew. I'm sweating so much. This is only the first drawing.
No, you're fine. I really like your doodles. Oh, the timer went off.
Oh, I didn't have any time to put pants on.
Well, I kind of ruined it trying to color it.
That's okay. I think these look beautiful. Rachel.
I'm still going.
No. It's I like Al's. Like, I would love to take a bite of Al's. He looks very welcoming. He looks like he wants me to take a bite of him, and then I feel like I'm afraid to approach Rachel's apple.
Look, you said draw a snack, and at first part of me was like, oh, I'll just draw like a buff dude or something, or like a buff lady, and then it was like
your inner JoJo was like, I have to do something like this.
But so I just ended up. I'm gonna just finish this on my own time. But...
That's. I think it's beautiful. And Al, your salt, you didn't put any salt in your pretzel.
It's a plain pretzel. It needs to be eaten. Existence-wise, it's having a tough time.
All right.
It feels like it has no purpose.
Oh, well, I mean, at least he looks. Oh, there you go. Now,
Ta-da!
I see. That's fine. Well,
I did it.
Did you guys enjoy that? That was great.
I'm actually not gonna lie. I might finish this later on.
I mean, again, we're not like, this is not a strict like homework assignment. You can do whatever you want.
The character building behind that fruit salad.
Yes.
I love the little shoes on the pretzel. By the way, I really dig it.
I love both of them. I would honestly, I'd take a bite of both of these.
Yeah, I would eat both of those sentient creatures.
Yes, I would.
Especially because they talk, probably.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Andrew, Jesus.
Well, I mean, yours is just saying "eat me," so I think that's fine. But okay, why don't we move on to our next thing? We can do another short one, like a 5-minute one.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Do that. Yeah.
Sure. Let's. Okay, we'll do a 5-minute one. No, not 50 minutes. 5 minutes. Does anyone have another prompt in the chat? Oh, actually, you guys in the chat, honestly, just like type random things you want to see. Eventually, we have a few more things down the road. But okay, well, for a 5-minute one, we'll do. Well, we did sentient food, so why don't we do do you guys have any pets?
I don't.
Yes.
I don't have a pet. No, I've got plants.
Well, okay. Well, then, okay. How about we do this? So Al, you can draw one of your pets, and Rachel, I want you to draw one of your beautiful plants.
Yay!
And
5 minutes.
Yes, and you have 5 minutes to do this. Again, they can just be like, you don't have to color them. You can. There's no rules, honestly. Not even the 5 minutes. but okay. So Al's gonna draw one of his pets, and Rachel will draw a little plant. Those are equal. We'll do that. Okay, everyone, get ready, go.
Oh, yeah.
You're fine.
She cheated.
No, okay, Rachel, delete 2 of those lines.
Got it. It's
I'm just
done.
kidding, please.
She's not deleting those lines.
No, Rachel.
It's okay. Look, it's just a drawing.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is just a drawing. I like.
Existential, yeah.
Actually, as a storyboard artist, your attachment to your drawings is like way reduced.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like so many drawings you do, it's like you have to scrap it and do another one. It's like, you can't make it that personal, so it's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll do it again.
It's just a draw. See, that's why I don't think I could be like I would love to be a storyboard artist, but like when I try to draw things, I do get attached to things. I'm just like, oh, what if I don't want to draw it again? What if I can't draw it exactly the same as the way I drew it last time? You never know. But Al, you draw a million things, so I guess you have no attachment to any of them.
The attachment part of my brain has died years ago.
Yes.
Except for, my pets and my family.
Oh,
I
that's
guess.
good. Oh,
and my friends.
I'm very glad you still have feeling for those.
But not Andrew.
I'm sorry.
Andrew gets nothing.
I don't get
That's so
anything.
sad.
He's the arbiter of our doom right now, so my empathy for Andrew is limited.
Again, I
Aw.
just said earlier, I was like, I'm not a dictator. This is not, we're just having fun little doodles. You have 3 minutes and 18 seconds.
Jesus!
Ah,
Okay. Just
you lulled me into a false sense of security there. for a hot
no.
second.
You're fine. So I also just wanted to ask so again, we're doing this because we're all in quarantine and we can't actually see each other.
Yeah.
But how are you guys passing the time during this apocalyptic world we live in? Let me rephrase that. Do you guys still remember how to have fun?
Yes. Yes.
In your free time.
I
Yes.
make sure to have fun at some point, like during the day. I like literally will just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go play a video game. I'm gonna go watch a show that I really like,
Yep.
that I
Yeah.
liked in the past. And I'm just gonna go do that. And it's okay to schedule that time. You have like literally the best excuse to just go and take a break.
Yeah, this is
If
definitely
need be.
the best time to be like, I feel fine actually sitting down and doing nothing but watching a show for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Totally
It's
fine.
all good. It's all good. There's so much good content too lately that released. Like, speaking of video games, Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, that just
It
came
looks
out.
so cool.
I was
It
playing
does.
it last night and I almost cried because of
What?
Oh no!
cried because so there's a director out there known as like Kurosawa, right? Like Akira
Yes.
Kurosawa. So they have something called Kurosawa mode, which means that you can play the game in black and white. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I get it. I understand. That's pretty all right. But the cooler thing, and this is like literally the smallest thing, but the coolest thing about it is when it goes to Kurosawa mode, it actually adjusts the like speed of the wind.
What?
So so it'll actually go faster because in Kurosawa flicks it was always like
The frame rate was a little bit higher, right?
I can't remember for certain, but I just remember that like his movement was always imperative.
Mhm.
Oh, that cat's so cute! And like, and it's probably like it might be because of the frame rate. I really can't remember. I only know so much about art history. Oops. But like, yeah, it definitely like adjusts and it adds like a film grain. It like adjusts the sound quality and it has it all play in Japanese, which is cool, and like with English subtitles. And it's like I'm pretty heckin' stoked. I was definitely playing it.
I was considering getting that game. Like I have like a $60 credit from like a raffle they had a bit ago, and I was trying to think if I would get Cyberpunk 2077 or that game, and
why not?
Describing that
why not
great.
both?
Yeah, I'll split it in half.
Yeah,
and then haggle with the developers. I would like both, please.
it'll be perfect.
Like call them up and actually just be like, hello, sir.
Now listen, yeah.
The art of negotiation.
Well, your time is up, everyone.
No, I was gonna add red.
You can continue. Okay, you can continue adding red. Rachel, what is this little plant that I'm looking at?
So I was trying to draw this. Oh my gosh, that's not the right opacity. I was trying to draw Sawari Kawaii white peppermint, and it's like a chrysanthemum. I always have trouble with
Chrysanthemum?
No, not a chrysanthemum. It's got the US at the end, but just look up Sawari Kawaii, and it's like red peppermint. And I found it, and it's my favorite plant now. And it blossoms. Although when I first got it, I think the shock or something of like moving it from one pot to another caused like all the flowers to wilt immediately.
Oh no!
So, but here's the thing: I was like, it's okay. The flowers will come back. It's all good. And so I took off the flowers, and like about a week later, I was already getting new buds. So it's okay. Like,
dude, plants are resilient.
Yeah, they're so cool. Like I love plants.
And then Al, who do we have over there?
This is our cat Dipper. He used to be a little dipper. Now he's a big dipper.
A big old chunker dipper.
And he is over our shit. There's a thing that they use. We were looking it up when he's 13 pounds. He's a big cat, and we're trying to figure out because we got him from the shelter when he was a kitten, and we were trying to figure out what his breed was based on him and his siblings, and we think he might be Tonkinese. And the way the builds are described, it's like medium, large, cobby, and substantial. So he's somewhere between a cobby build and a substantial build.
What substantial sounds
rude?
Yeah, I feel like that's a weird way to phrase that.
I know what you're talking about. That's a glorious sounding cat right there.
I mean, it just sounds like they're trying to be nice when saying something else, like. You're a substantial size, aren't you?
Well, whenever we take him to the vet, they're like, he's the sweetest cat. He just refreshed my entire day, but wow, he's big. You need to feed him less. And it's like, we can try, but he's going to be as big as he is.
They do that thing where they give you like 5 compliments and then they throw in, oh, he's a little fat though. Oh, but no, I still love him. He's great.
Yeah, but that is the biggest chungus I've ever seen. But it's so nice.
Well, who could hate? Look at that face. Who could hate that face?
It's very cute.
Well, let's move on to the next one. I will give you guys. I saw something in the chat that said your favorite Saturday morning cartoon, but in a different style. So why don't we? We do this a lot as well. So what are both of your favorite Saturday morning cartoons?
Saturday morning, though.
I mean, you could just say your favorite cartoon. Doesn't have to be. I mean, I'm sure it probably was one at Saturday morning at one point.
I mean, I was gonna think like Courage the Cowardly Dog is one of my favorites.
Oh, so good.
I don't think I've ever drawn in that style though.
Well, see what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch it up. So whatever Al's favorite is, you're gonna draw your favorite in the other style. Yes.
Oh. Wait, we're swapping styles instead of favorites?
Yes, you're swapping styles, but you're still drawing your favorite cartoon.
Whoa!
Oh God, I got a pick now.
Make it as hard for Rachel as humanly possible.
I swear, if you choose Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
It's like most of my favorite cartoons were like Toonami stuff, which was not Saturday morning.
Well,
but, like,
I mean
That's
that's fine too. It's funny because as a kid I didn't
But-
didn't realize anime was a thing, so I just thought like Pokemon
Do
and
you-
Yu-Gi-Oh was just.
I'm gonna go with an actual Saturday morning cartoon, Our Real Monsters.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
and then Rachel, what is
I'll
What is
do.
yours?
I think I will do Courage the Cowardly Dog if you're familiar with that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So Our Real Oh my God! What have I
Yeah,
done? Oh no!
I think this will be a pretty good matchup, honestly. So Rachel, you're gonna draw Courage in Aria Monster style, and
Whoa.
Al, you're gonna draw Aria Monsters in Courage style. And I said 10 minutes, but do you guys want longer for this? We have plenty of time. We can do.
Oh.
Why don't we start with 10 minutes and we'll see where we are? We can always extend it.
Okay, let's do that.
Al,
What?
Al,
What?
are you doing?
This is gonna be difficult. Also, Courage the Cowardly Dog legitimately gave me nightmares as a kid, so I have to
Oh
like,
yeah, totally. Hey, return the slab.
return that slab.
Return the slab. Okay, well then.
Just
we'll
keep
start-
soaking it.
Just. We can start right now.
Yeah, that's when
I-
I started. Everyone in chat can
yeah.
agree with me.
Of course, yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
start like 2 minutes ago because I was terrified of having to do this drawing of what is this character's name? I completely forgot.
I
Wait,
also
Courage?
forget. I just no, not
No,
the purple football headed one. That's not Arnold.
So
Okay.
Rabbit.
Okay,
Rabbit
so
thing?
real quick, so I'm drawing.
Ah!
I'm gonna draw Courage in All Real Monster style, right? Just
Yes.
to clarify. Okay. all right, I
If
got
you
this.
can, again,
Swag, let's do
there's
this.
there's no judging. You just
Ah.
just draw some nice fun things.
Fun things.
Yes,
Have you
fun
watched
things.
either of these shows, Andrew?
Yes, I have watched those. I miss them because I don't think nowadays shows like that could like come on the air. They would probably be like
No.
Netflix originals at that point. Because Aria Monsters, the dude that held the eyeballs with his hands and had hairy armpits was
Crumb.
he was gross. I did not like him.
I loved that character. He was really gross, though. To be fair.
I liked his character, but I did not like his design. I was always like I could not look at him too much. It was very scary. Very scary. But what were the names of what's the name of the character that you're drawing though?
I don't remember. I just know he was basically like the.
Let me Google Aria Monsters characters.
Eek.
His name was Ickis.
Ipkiss, that's right. I was gonna say Ipkiss, like Stanley Ipkiss, and I'm pretty sure that's not correct.
Yeah, and now that I have Googled Aria Monsters characters, I'm seeing all of them, and they are just lovely to look at. And by lovely, oh god, Crumb is even grosser than I remember.
He's got all that armpit hair poking out.
Oh yes, and he's got like the chin beard, but it's not as. It's like his whole body. I did like the black and white girl with the big lips and the eyeball. She was the one that I liked.
The umbrella?
most. Yes.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yes.
She was the Hermione of that set.
Yes. Yeah, she was. God, and there's like all of these characters. I liked the show, but I remember just as a kid, I was just like, I don't know if I really want to watch this too much.
Yeah. No, I was actually pretty surprised because like I was able to watch Courage a lot, but then when it came to other shows like maybe like Samurai Jack, I was banned from watching Samurai Jack as a kid because my mom thought it was too violent, even though it was against robots.
So I was banned from watching Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, Our Real Monsters, and Courage the Cowardly Dog, all because they were quote unquote too weird. But you know, as a kid, when you're told not to watch something, you will watch it.
Oh,
That's a lot of shows for your parents to be like, you can't. Did they just like?
They didn't enforce it.
Al?
It was just like because they didn't want to watch cartoons, so like their idea was, we'll just tell them not to watch it, and we've done our due diligence. And then I'm like, I'm definitely watching that show. Powder Toast Man? I gotta watch me some Powder Toast Man. I gotta catch up. The narrative is so immersive.
You know what show I was banned from watching as a kid? Because my parents would, have their usual, like, it's 8 p.m., it's after dinner time, let's watch TV. They would watch Friends, and I wasn't allowed to watch that because it was too adult, apparently. So I was banned from watching them because I apparently that just was too much for my little mind. But I was never banned from watching a cartoon, though, I don't think. Weird.
Yeah. I mean, like said, to be fair, though, I had like workarounds, so it was very much one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, I can't watch cartoons when I'm like, I can't watch this cartoon when I'm at mom's or if I'm like, during the daytime. So what I would do is be like, okay, I'm going to bed, and then I would turn on the TV after like 10 o'clock and would watch stuff that would like come on later. So that's how I got into like, that's how, like, there was one time I distinctly remember watching episodes of The Big O, but the problem was that I had no context for my little like 9-year-old mind what was going on. So because I was just waiting to watch like Outlaw Star, like
right.
That show was so good, but Big O was also amazing. So
yeah. All
also,
very good.
I just want to comment on Rachel's courage. I love it a lot. And it's also far more terrifying than normal courage. So good job.
I'm gonna try to get some of the cross hatching that this particular the All Real Monster style has.
Yeah,
so thank you.
Their dirty lines.
Yeah.
I'm saving the part that makes it courage, just because this is such a complicated character design.
No,
It's got rabbit ears and everything. Like the thing that always ties all of the courage bad guys together is that they basically look like half 3D. So I'm gonna try and do that airbrush style.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
Who knows if that'll work?
See, I don't know. I think I was fine with watching Courage because it wasn't all like All Real Monsters. Everything you looked at was like, oh my god, what am I looking at? But like Courage, like Muriel and Courage were sweet little babs, and they were always fine. But everything else was always terrifying, so I was like okay with that. So I was like, okay, the cute little good dog and old lady will be fine. Again, no one cares about Eustace because he's a jerk.
Do you remember the one episode that like ruined Muriel? The one where she's like a child and she's making Courage make mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese one. And then after all that, she doesn't even like mac and cheese.
And it was like and so sad.
Mm-hmm.
That version of Muriel is the same version of Food later, who's like very sweet and kind. So she learned her lesson, I guess, eventually. But
maybe she was just a bratty little kid, and then by the time she was old and senile, she was like, I just like living in the middle of nowhere with my husband and dog.
With my abusive husband.
Well, he's nice to her, isn't he?
He's sort of half nice to her. It's like, I'll lie. The dog can't talk, she'll never know. It's like the whole thing.
Yeah, he was. I still like that show. That was a very good.
No, the show's great.
Yeah,
like Eustace always gets his comeuppance, which is a fantastic part.
Absolutely.
Like one of my favorite bits from that was with Eustace is like there's an episode where he's like reading his newspaper in the chair, and like things are happening around him, and he's always like, nope, not getting up from this chair, and everything's happening, and then like at the very end, they're on like a cruise ship or something, and it explodes, and he's flying through the air, and even as he's flying into the ocean, he's still sitting in his chair, and he's like, nope, not getting up from this chair. You can't make me.
The mood.
Yeah, those were good shows. Now you have 2 minutes left, but if you guys want, but I was just saying, if you guys want more time, that's also fine.
2 minutes might work.
Yeah,
I'll defer to Rachel.
I don't know. I'm going to look at what Al's done. Oh no, never mind. Or I will later. Oh my god. Bejeebus.
Right?
I thought you're so man. Yeah, you got color in yours though. I'm still just thinking about like how do I get that crosshatch? But yeah,
No,
I think
that's-
2 minutes is fine. 2 minutes is
Yeah,
good.
that's. I think it's. I remember from when I did this, like a lot of mine were sketch. I think actually because I did it with Erin, and I think all of hers except for the last one were just
Erin.
sketches. So
Arian.
you can just
I love
draw.
Arian.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
great.
I love her.
She's so talented.
She is very. Yeah, what I love when they asked me to be an art I was like, that's cool. I just I do RTA, and they're like, let's get the artist for Ruby on here against you. And I was like, great. That's fine.
Erin's so sweet though.
I
love
know
Erin.
she's
I'm saying that so many times, but it's because it's true. Like, but the we send like JoJo memes and stuff. So
Aw.
yeah, and then
JoJo
she also got
buddies.
me into Kengan Ashura, which is like MMA 3D anime. So
Ooh, I know 3D anime is divisive.
well, this one is. I think I've talked about it before, but it's kind of like it's gritty and it's kind of gross in how it looks, but it's also okay because it's an MMA anime. So it's it's
Ooh.
supposed to be like gritty and like not perfect, and like they do some really cool stuff with like the 3D line work in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to reveal it because it's a spoiler, but there's a part where clearly they're doing like an overlay of some kind, and you can see the lines like actually vibrating, and it's super fun.
Ooh.
And yeah, it just hurts too. Like it feels like it hurts when they like hit each other. So it's pretty satisfying.
The impact is good.
Yeah, impact.
I like that. Well, the 2 minutes is up.
Yeah, almost.
If you guys would like to finish up. Wow, they're oh my god. Ow!
Al,
What?
I feel like yours would be somewhere where there's like a creepy pasta. Like I feel like that's where
No.
Was
Oh,
that
that's so
not? Was that not Courage the Cowardly
good.
Dog?
No. It's perfect. But you for some reason the way I'm looking at the way you did the shading on his mouth looks like. Oh god, that looks great. They both look really. I don't. Why is Courage just floating? I love it.
He always does that. Whenever he streams, he's like 8 frames of him twitching in midair.
Yeah.
So-
Great.
That's great.
Oh, I actually
These-
did this on the wrong layer.
These are both terrifying.
I did that for the first one.
That's
I
okay.
gotta do this. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this. I swear. Well,
It's-
it's just for the shadow, so we're fine. Goodness.
I love it though. These are both so good.
The moral of today's story is return the slab.
Yeah,
Yeah,
return-
honestly.
Make 2020 better. Return the slab.
Is that
Please.
why 2020 has been so crap? Because
It-
someone has not returned the slab yet?
Yeah, right.
It would make sense.
Who
really would.
Who did it? Which person? Who's the one?
Here's the slab.
Oh my god. Okay, well, while you're finishing it up, chat, is there anything else you would like us to draw? Because we still have a bunch of time and more things that we would like to hear. Actually, during this time, let me just do a quick shout out to first members. If you guys want, you should sign up to be a first member and support us and watch all of our exclusive content. There's a bunch that you can watch if you sign up. And some of it you'll just get early access to, which is great too. That would be really awesome if you guys did that. But then, so let's see. So that was a 10-minute one. So why don't we do a 15-minute one now?
Ooh.
A little more
Ooh.
time for you guys.
Fancy living.
15
We're not allowed to
so-
sing, right?
I mean, well, actually, that's a good question. I was gonna say why not, but then I was like,
I can
don't know.
spoken word it. Give me just a little more time.
Yes, just talk it. Don't
That's it.
actually sing it. Okay, well, why don't we for 15 minutes? I don't know. What do you guys want to draw for 15 minutes? Do you have anything that you draw in your spare time that you really like to draw a lot?
Well, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't draw them a lot, but I just feel very like maybe it's masochistic for me to say, but I want to draw a unicorn.
You want to draw
Okay.
a unicorn?
Okay.
But that
Let's
requires
combine our favorite things that we like to draw. Unicorn and robot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Please both. Okay, you guys are getting 15 minutes to draw robot unicorns.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
I'm excited.
That was a very good suggestion. All right.
I don't know. I just felt compelled to draw a unicorn today.
No, exactly. That's what we want. We want you to be compelled to draw things. All right. Well, then you can start right now
Okay.
to draw your most favorite. So, Al, you like to draw robots a lot?
Yeah, when I was in like elementary school and middle school, I drew robots all the time. I watched like Macross and Pat
Ooh.
Labor and all the Gundam series that were available in America, and like any sort of robot content, I was all about. Big O, awesome.
Ooh,
Having
yeah.
the like double punch of a giant piston also punching.
Yeah.
So good.
Wow, that's a robots. I thought they were. My standard for drawing a robot. And I think we actually did draw a robot when I was on here last time. It's some sort of box on one wheel with arms. That's my robot.
So you're all about claptrap robot
Yes.
design.
Yes, I like things just like with the one wheel on the bottom that scoot around. But oh boy, robot unicorns. That's.
I'm gonna do mine in a combo of like every robot I like.
I'm just gonna draw mine as like a unicorn toaster. Like,
that counts.
like is that a robot or should
Yes.
I actually? You know what? Wait, I've got a better idea. I have
Oh.
I have a plan. I have a plan.
She
Hold
has
on.
a plan.
I have a plan. I swear I've got a plan. All right, so it's that, yeah, and then maybe I just want to draw ellipses today. Maybe that's what's happening. But
You're in a very good. Oh, I know what you're drawing. I know what you're drawing. I know what you're drawing. That's definitely a robot.
it's definitely a robot. I don't know how many.
Definitely.
I don't know how many wheels they have though. If these are even wheels.
I think they have 2, but I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Again, I immediately knew what you were drawing, so that's totally fine.
So this is 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
What have I done to myself? Oh god.
Look, Al. Again, there's no. The timer is just so we don't run over time and you guys draw a bunch of different things. That's all. That's all. Oh my god. Rachel. Oh
Like-
my god.
Like, and then like it's like picking up. Shoot, I should get different colors, but it would be
So
like.
Rachel is the unicorn that you buy at a supermarket. You're like, I should that way I don't have to vacuum.
Yeah.
And Al's is in the government army protecting the earth from invaders.
From the rebels of Mars.
Yes.
Jeebus.
I would love to have both of these unicorns in my life.
One is probably going to take up a little more space.
Well, I mean, that's fine. You don't see like Rachel's are mass-produced, lovable little robot pets. Yours is there's only one, and you're saving the Earth. Both are very important. Both are very important, by the way.
Both can get rid of dust.
Yeah.
Yes. Even your giant robot mech has like a little Roomba thing on his feet that can suck up dust.
I was thinking it just blows up the dust. But yes.
I like to think that every robot has little Roombas on their feet.
You know what? Retconning every robot now. Every robot now has Roombas.
Every robot is Roombas.
Roombas.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know why that reminded me, but I remembered when Rachel, you were drawing the plant. I wanted to say, and I said plants were resilient because I have 2 plants. Actually, that's not. I have 3 plants, but I had 5, and I will tell you.
So you're murdering plants.
No. So what happened was I got really excited and I wanted to buy little succulents because I went grocery shopping one day and they had them on like sale outside the grocery store and I was like, that's cool. I want little cacti friends. And so I bought them. I bought 3 of them and I put them all in the same little Potter thing because I didn't. I mean, I thought that would be okay, but I guess.
Mhm.
So what happened was I bought three cacti. One also had a flower on top, and I have 4 friends back home that I talk to regularly, and I miss them. So I named the plants after them. And
Aw.
what happened was
You slowly
eventually-
murdered all your friends.
Well, eventually. So I had my friends. We'll call them. It's Mike, Betsy, Petro, and Jess. And what happened was Mike was the normal cactus. Betsy was the like the soft kind of round cactus that you can
Succulent?
doesn't actually hurt. Yes, I mean, isn't it? They're succulents can be cacti. They were all
They're
cactuses.
cacti.
Yeah. And then so I had my other friends Petra and Jess as a cactus with a flower on top. And so slowly what happened was Petro and Jess unfortunately started wilting, but Mike and Betsy got bigger. So it looks like they sucked the life out of them and ruined them. And then eventually then Betsy shriveled up and Mike grew even bigger. So what happened was I'm pretty sure Mike just sucked the life out of both of them, and then he's just now living in the planter by himself. I didn't know that could actually happen, but
I mean,
that one cactus was stronger than the other apparently.
or like, were they paying rent? Is that what was happening?
I don't,
Like,
I don't know, but what
is
happened?
Mike the landlord of the plants or something? I don't know.
I guess it was very.
The landlord
I
of the dance.
I did not expect for some of them to shrivel up and then the other one to get. I didn't know. It looked like one ate the other because one got bigger and the other 2 shrunk. It was very weird.
It's very bizarre.
Yeah, and then my other plant was my parents sent me a money tree in the mail, and they didn't tell me it was in the mail, so
Uh-oh.
it was it was in the mail for probably a week. And when they finally
Whoa.
were like, "Did you check your mail yet?" And I was like, "No." And they're like, "Could you go check that?" And I was like, "All right." So I got it, and the plant was very dead, but I was able to water it and bring it back as well. And I was like, plants are very resilient.
What's the story behind money trees? It's like you.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
like, you're supposed to. The more they flourish, the more you'll not have to worry about money or something.
something like that.
I was
don't know.
gonna say I've actually never heard of a money tree before. So this is
I
the
mean,
first...
it's just a fern. Like that's
Okay.
It's like a normal just plant, but they just call it. I don't know.
We got one from one of Callie's aunts that is not actually like a living tree. Like it's called a money tree, like that's what the sticker said on it, but it's like rocks tied to like a piece of plastic. And like
So
I don't know. I Andrew, I don't know.
so it's not actually a tree,
It's shaped like a tree.
but it's made of rocks.
Yes.
Did
Huh.
it bring you wealth and prosperity?
I mean, I still have a job, so yes.
I suppose it's done its job then.
Mission accomplished.
Good job, pilot.
We did our best.
Yes. That's well, that seems very. You can't call that a tree, though. I'm torn up about this.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Well, as long as because you don't have to water it either. It's just like a piece of art then that just
Wait.
sits.
Basically, it's a tiny installation sculpture.
Okay. I
Did
see.
did you get a pet rock? You think maybe on accident,
I mean, I guess
Many
a
pet
money rock,
like an accidental commitment rock or something? I don't
a money gravel pit.
know. Okay.
Oh my god.
But
Well, I just want to comment on these beautiful ponies that we are seeing, and I love them both a lot. And I love how Rachel's is just a Roomba that someone stuck a unicorn head on, and you program it by like pulling its tongue and poking its eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the reason I like drawing robots so much is because when I first started digital art, it was in MS Paint, and like the line tool made all of it like way easier. And Photoshop has a way to do that, where you shift, and then it draws straight lines. So it's just like that nostalgic
That actually makes a lot
LOL
of
doing
sense.
art.
Yeah. Dude, MS Paint was my first digital art. I feel like that's everyone's.
Oh,
Being-
absolutely. Yeah. Like
I
for
don't-
me,
I
it
don't-
was. Yeah.
Didn't they take away Paint now? Does not exist anymore?
It's something else.
They changed it.
Well, it's like the snippet program, which then became another version of it. I don't know what it's called now. It's the Capture or something, but it basically has all the same functions for.
They just rebranded it.
Yeah. But you can like take screenshots of things and then doodle on them, which I do all the time.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, I don't
Hey.
think Paint didn't have layers, did it? I don't think it did.
No,
Yeah.
it was all single layer stuff.
Wow, that
Do you
brings me
remember
back.
Kid Pics?
Yes, I do. I
Oh
used that
no!
all the time as a kid. In our elementary school computer lab that just had, now that I think about it, was just, God, that must have been a giant, and we had floppy disks and everything. Oh my God.
You mean the save button?
Yeah. Yes. We had to get, I remember it was for like fourth or fifth grade, whereas like one of our we had to get like pencils and a pencil case. We also had to buy a floppy disk because
Oh, floppy disk.
Because
we had to go.
you need 5 megabytes of storage space just in case.
Yeah. Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Gosh.
I
Yeah.
always liked, I would play with the floppy disk because the little like metal part that slid on it, I would like pull it and snap it back all the time.
I think that actually broke it.
Probably. But I was just a little elementary school kid. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Meanwhile, now you can have like a terabyte flash drive this big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can have a terabyte and it's just memes.
you mean that everyone doesn't have that? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's
like
standard on all computers now.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
it? They...
A
Sorry.
terabyte folder on your desktop that just says memes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the measurement is, but it's like every book ever written. Like if you were to have one copy of everything every human has ever written ever, it would be like 57 terabytes or something like it sounds like a lot, but then you think about it, it's like that's not a lot.
That's actually not too much. Yeah, that's crazy. The world we live in nowadays. Speaking of, like, I can't believe how awesome our team is to still be able to do these streams like every day, even
Yeah.
though the company is literally spread off across the world, or I guess the United States right now.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
we're
say,
still able to do this.
I was like, where
Actually-
are you guys?
Well, most
Shut
people
up.
are still in Austin, but a lot of people, they just
Shout
kinda-
out to Broadcast. Like they've made all of this super easy.
Yeah, way to go, Broadcast, and dealing with all of our like, how do we do this? And they're like, don't worry, just we'll figure it out. We got it. Don't worry.
We are gods of technology. Here you
Yeah.
go. It's suddenly working.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nicholas and Stab, for making this happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Thank you,
before
Broadcast.
every chunk of little stream, they set everything up, and it's just like a half an hour of this isn't working. How do we do this? And they're like, don't worry, we'll get it. It's very
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Oh, not a problem.
Yep.
Meanwhile, we're all
Don't worry.
sweating. It's like, I don't know if we can actually. And it just suddenly works.
Oh yeah.
Magic.
I love it. Also, okay, so we have a minute and a half left, but
Give me just a little more
Yeah,
time. I have to speak it. I can't sing it.
no, it's fine. We can extend the time so Al can finish his drawing and Rachel, maybe you can add some lovely rainbow colors.
I'm gonna add some shading. if I
Yeah, there you
can.
go.
I think that
You-
sounds like a good plan.
We'll extend it an extra 5 minutes, so now we have 6 minutes left.
Yes.
Wow!
Right? Aren't I nice?
Thank
I,
you.
Aren't I nice?
Are they nice?
You're welcome.
Wow.
Start that, yeah. And so now is also a good time to ask chat. We probably have time for one more drawing after this, for like a 20-minute drawing. So throw your suggestions in the chat right now for the last big drawing.
Wow.
Because I saw a few already. There was someone who said they wanted to they wanted to draw SpongeBob. They wanted, but let's see. Right now, most of the chat is just talking about your lovely Roombas and your lovely Gundams.
Yay! Actually,
Yeah,
I haven't even checked out Al's because I was looking at other. I love it. I love it. It's like a Zoid
Right?
Beast War all in one.
I want to get in there and pilot that thing.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
a rainbow laser.
Yeah.
I want to get in the mech.
Get the robot!
Yeah.
I know it's not for every show, but why most mech shows, why is it always like younger kids piloting these things instead of like experienced?
I think
Older
it's
adults.
entirely who they want to sell the toys to.
Right.
There.
It's like, kids, you don't have parents, so they can't tell you what to do.
You can pilot a
And
net. Don't
now
worry.
there's a robot, and you can buy it. And it's great.
And you can pilot it yourself.
And 12-year-old me was like, I'm going to buy as many Gundam model kits as I can. Turns out that's like one at a time every year.
I've never built one, but I can't imagine it's easy.
I really love the heavy arms from Gundam Wing. It's like missiles and Gatling guns and like just excessive. It doesn't make any sense, but it looks cool.
But it looks cool. I mean, that isn't that. It doesn't need to be really functional, I guess. It just
Yeah.
cool. They don't really do anything. They just kind of save the world and whatever.
Save the world and junk.
And junk. No biggie.
Do you guys happen to remember okay, so I remember Zoids a little bit more than Gundam, and I think that's because I liked animals and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But did you guys remember how they had the really complex sort of model kits, but they also had a side thing where it was like these little plastic ones that you could make, and you could like twist it, so and it would do a little, like, what do you call it? It's kind of like the clacking teeth, and it's a little twist thing.
Oh,
Instead of clacking teeth, yeah.
I don't
like
think I know
the
what
Kung Fu action on G.I. Joe toys, where like
Kinda, yeah. It's a little it's a
like
motorized.
a lever that makes something move.
Yeah. So it's
Wow.
basically you could do like these little miniature plastic ones, or like these ones that maybe aren't as nice as like the cool slick models you can get now. But I had like a collection of those that was just like I was so crazy that my parents were like, "Oh yeah, you want to spend your money on that I gave you in your allowance? Okay." And I was
Of
like, "Cool." And I bought like 25 of them.
Oh my god.
And like I distinctly remember like I would use like my parents' counter space to like build the Liger Zero. And like
Oh.
and that would be like, and I had to ask for permission. I was like, "Hey, listen, I really want to build this Liger kit, but you're not gonna be able to use the island, the kitchen island. Is that okay that I just like claim the island for myself for like
spread
2 days?"
everything out? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like a memory I remember having, is that like my mom was like cooking, but then I would just like look down and it'd just be like Liger Zero. Bit Cloud needs to get in. Like I need to make sure this piece fits there, like that whole thing.
And I'm sure from their perspective, they're like, "There's no log," and they finally see what you're doing. Oh
Yeah. No, it was bad because like at first my mom was kind of chill with it because I was taking like an hour to do them, or not an hour. I was taking like like more than a few hours to do them, and then eventually I got so good at building them that it really only took me an hour to do like certain ones, and they were just like, "Are you okay with spending money on something that's only going to take you an hour?" Like,
Well, that's like,
it's like
even today, like my favorite thing to do was get Legos and stuff like that and build them. And like I build kits that they say like it might take you a week, and I do it in like a couple days because like
yeah.
I don't know, when you figure out the rules of the game, it's a lot easier to do it. It's like just assemble all the parts all at once, and then it all comes together.
Yeah, exactly.
So
right?
yeah, so it's like you get this thing. It's like, oh, this will get them out of my hair for at least a little bit, And nope, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm playing with it. Okay, I'm going to disassemble it and reassemble it. Now it's going to be bigger and I'm going to be louder with it. So good luck.
That was my thing with Legos too. I would always, whatever kit I would get, it would kind of feel like a school test. Like I have to build what it actually wants me to build first, and then I would immediately destroy it and then build my own thing. So I would get the instructions out of the way and build my thing. It's like, that looks cool, and then I would literally smash it and make my own thing
Nice.
immediately.
Nice.
I never really into. I didn't really get even to like anime until later in life. So I'd never build any ligers like you did, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay because I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that I was building in something that was related to anime. I just thought it was a
Oh,
cartoon.
I guess that's
Yeah.
fair too. That's fair too.
Yeah.
Didn't really realize what anime was like a separate genre sort of thing.
Yeah. I just
Very
thought
nice.
I just thought it was all cartoon.
Very nice. Well, time is up for that one. But like that's fine. So the next we have a bunch of suggestions.
Yay!
Like a lot.
Yay!
So and we'll make this one an extra like 25-minute long one to take us to the end. So I'll just you can just tell me if any of these like speak out to you guys. So we start with zombie presidents, a literal lounge lizard, sexy Squidward, favorite 80s cartoon and anime style or 90s, wind up toys, anime rescue rangers, what else?
Anime Rescue Rangers.
I
well,
I kind of like that one.
that one would be an interesting challenge because again, just Rescue Rangers. I don't remember too much about it.
Oh.
Although it's Chip
Well-
and Dale, right?
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
And Monterey Jack.
yes. Well,
Wait.
okay then. Yeah, don't you remember?
No, wait. Monterey.
Whenever he smelled cheese, he would start freaking out, and his mustache.
Oh,
Yeah,
but that was his name.
yeah.
Yes.
that was his name.
And Gadget, and I think there was another one.
Yeah, I just no, I thought it was just those four. It was Chip, Dale. Oh wait, I just looked it up now. Who's the little?
Who's that little asshole?
Yeah, who's the little flying guy?
Right, the fly. That's Monterey Jack's sidekick. I don't remember
but
his
I don't
name.
remember what he was. But okay, well then why don't we do that? Just do you guys want to draw Chip and Dale / Rescue Rangers in an anime style?
Sure.
Yeah, it sounds like a good challenge. Let's do it.
Okay, we'll end that. That'll probably take us to the end. So you'll have 25 minutes for this one.
Okay.
So honestly, it's just to take us to the end of it. So you guys can start whenever you want.
Cool.
And remember, save
Okay.
all these images. Like, or hopefully you're not deleting them. That would be silly. But
No.
and you guys can post them on Twitter, and so everyone can see who missed the show.
Yeah.
But yes, so now you get to draw lovely Rescue Rangers in an anime. I am interested to see what a chipmunk in anime style looks
So-
like.
I'm gonna do Armstrong and Monterey Jack combined.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God.
That sounds
just gonna-
fantastic.
I'm just gonna follow my heart here and try my best to
That
to
is,
pick,
that's all we
what,
can ask for.
what is an anime, Ethan?
Yeah.
Don't
That's,
tell
why don't
anyone.
I mean, you could draw a Rescue Ranger in a JoJo style if that makes
That's
it better.
fair. That's
If
fair.
that
Oh my God.
We'll reduce it to Rescue Rangers in some sort of anime style. We'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That way you
No,
can.
I'm just so excited. is the
Good.
thing.
You can
So.
you can doodle whatever your little heart desires. Also figured out the little fly's name was Zipper.
Okay.
I don't remember him at all. I just remember the main four.
I know he talked like like that weird
Oh,
decision.
I'm sure he had a great voice. Absolutely.
So charming.
So charming.
Clearly very memorable because we all remember.
I look, he's even though they're all animals, he was the animal sidekick of that show. That's what he was, I would say. I don't. So like all these like older Disney character shows, I didn't really watch a whole lot, but I do remember them all. But like, I think DuckTales was the one I watched the most. But like, there's also Tailspin, which
I love Tailspin.
which was like the flying
Sky Pirates.
Yes.
See, he's basically like a Baloo Han Solo.
Yeah.
Smuggling stuff through the air, and they're regularly boarded by other people with planes.
Wow. Well, I love that idea. I just don't remember because there was a lot of those shows back then that were just like they were like Disney style characters, and they just had like DuckTales. The Scrooge, didn't that just come from like what came first? Did DuckTales come first, or like the actual? I assume the Scrooge, like the night. What is it?
Yeah, Scrooge is originally from the Disney Christmas Carol thing.
Yes. So they made that first, and they were like, let's just make an adventure show out of it.
Yeah, like they took the character from that, and also there's his nephews who are Donald Duck's children. We won't explain that. And
Huey and Dewey
What
and
happened?
Louie.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, those are definitely shows that they were just pumping them out like one after another. They all like.
Not only did they make a lot of them and all at the same time, but they went all out on all of them. Like if you watch the intro, everyone down to the every instrument and the vocals are all like, I'm gonna put every possible ounce of effort into what I'm doing.
Oh,
the Tailspin intro, the DuckTales intro,
the Goof Troop intro.
Yes,
good stuff. Gosh, yeah, no, I would definitely. All those shows were very fun. Disney. So like I don't know how your cable was back then, but like my cable TV, the 3 channels I watched were Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney were all right in a row. Like you only had to go up or down one channel, and it would be those 3 channels.
Huh.
I don't know. So I lived in Maryland. I don't know where you guys lived, but I'm sure your channels were a little different.
Yeah. I was from Kentucky, or I'm from Louisville, so it's like, for me, Cartoon Network was like 52, and then Nickelodeon was 42. Discovery Channel was 38.
Oh yeah.
So I'm from San Antonio. Discovery Channel was 30. Cartoon Network was 45. Comedy Central was 48. And Nickelodeon was 9. Like they didn't put them close together at all. It's weird.
Oh, mine were all right. I think it was like 24, 25, and 26 were, or no, sorry. 25 was Nickelodeon, 26 was Cartoon Network, and 27 was Disney. And then 30 was Animal Planet, and I think Discovery was like in the teens somewhere. But they definitely kept the children's channels all together.
Mm-hmm. Also, I kind of caved. I'm totally gonna try to do Gurren Lagann.
Oh shit!
I'm trying.
Yes.
I am trying in the corner over here. I'm like you know how you would like do little fan stuff, like you would like your OC do not steal. That's how I feel right now.
No. This is great. This is great. I was gonna comment on both of these. Rachel, yours. These both of these look so badass. I love them. And like Al, I don't think I would ever want to run into your guy.
Just don't be holding cheese at any point in time.
I need to look at this. I want to look at Al's light, probably.
He will tackle you to the ground.
Yes, he will destroy me with those biceps.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Damn.
That's so fun. No, but see, are
Damn.
these
He
still
definitely
chipmunks?
skips leg day though.
Yeah. Well, that's normal cartoon fashion. Leg
But
day is not important.
fun fact that nobody cares about: Monterey Jack was actually a mouse,
He was a mouse.
a giant mouse.
Well, I
Wait,
mean, they didn't
mean-
discriminate, did they?
No, but
Okay.
he wasn't. He wasn't technically a chipmunk, I guess.
Oh, well, I mean, that's okay.
But like Gadget wasn't a chipmunk, right?
No, she was also a mouse.
Yeah.
Right. So it's that's fine. They just
I'm-
needed animal characters.
I'm just well actually Andrew right now, I guess.
Oh, I see. Well,
Oh.
actually, he wasn't technically a chipmunk.
Mm.
In your face, Andrew.
I'm sorry, you're right. I just noticed by the ears and how. Oh wow, yeah, Chip and Dale
Here. There.
have which. Okay, so which one? I don't remember. Did Chip? Which one had the Hawaiian shirt on? That was
Dale.
Yeah.
yes. So why does Dale have two like SpongeBob buck teeth, and then Chip has like it looks like Chip looks like a stand-up guy, where Dale looks like the brother that like just tags along.
They're kind of set up like a comedy duo, like Abbott and Costello, where like one's the straight man and then the other's the buffoon.
That's
So it's like between both of them, it's usually Dale getting into shenanigans and Chip trying to like pull him out of it.
yeah. It's funny how you can tell their characteristics just by like their shirt.
That's good
And-
character design.
yeah, they're very
Just
well
by their
designed.
shirt.
Wow, that guy.
Well, one looks way more trustworthy. Like if you're like in a bind, it's like I'm gonna call
Well, I mean,
Chip instead of
he's
Dale.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was just like, you're more reliable. I like that. I need to go back and watch these shows now because I haven't seen the old versions in like forever. Nowadays, I just watch the Mickey Mouse shorts and the new DuckTales, which are fantastic.
The new Mickey Mouse shorts are really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
But also, all of HBO Max content is way better. So
Yeah,
go
yes.
watch that first.
sure. Yes, please do. Right, we're not. Yes, we're not
This
promoting.
is not an endorsement or promotion of affiliate
no,
outside of Time Warner Media. Please
Yep,
don't.
no,
What
yeah,
is
don't.
happening,
No,
y'all?
don't worry about it.
I'm
It's
just
fine.
It's called a course correction.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, yes. So, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. What are you okay?
Good. Oh my god. No, Rachel, yours looks fantastic as well. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh my God.
I'm also getting weird like Joseph Joestar vibe from it.
No,
and I think it's
that-
just
So was I. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, I know her inner JoJo is like trying to peek through, so I'll just let it
oh
happen.
my god.
It's fine.
what would be Chip's stand?
Oh God.
Dale.
This is some idiot that just like kind of fumbles around and then ends up destroying the.
Yeah, he accidentally does something that destroys the enemy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God.
Absolutely, 10 out of 10.
You have it all planned out already. That's
It's
amazing.
it's the anime reboot we deserve.
Yes. Yes. Oh my! I would love to see that. Just take have an official Disney show that just becomes an anime. Like, I would absolutely watch that.
Let's see.
These are looking very. Oh my God! These are so badass, both of them. I love them. So it's 2:45 right now, so you guys have like 15, or we'll stop like a minute ahead of time so we can send it out. But continue as you were.
Okay.
They're looking lovely.
No. I made a terrible mistake.
What have you done?
What'd you do? Oh
So-
no, to draw. What
Don't
layer?
worry about it. Don't look.
What
You
layer
drew on
did
the wrong
you
layer,
draw
didn't you?
on?
No, it's just that gotta draw inside the lines, guys.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm doing my best.
That's okay. It's fine.
It's okay.
These are all beautiful little sketches anyway.
It's a Saturday. It's fine.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No
Yeah.
pressure at all.
I guess that's the thing about being a storyboard artist is that you put a lot of pressure on yourself because you make a lot of those initial decisions. So it's like,
Yeah, but
I want to do this really cool thing, and then starting it. Oh no.
yeah, but Al, I like all the effort you put into your storyboards, especially like in the background stuff too, because I remember like most of, not even, I don't even say most of, but a lot of the camp like background jokes were just things that you put in the background, and then when they went into review, Swears was like, "Yeah, it's pretty funny. We should keep that in there."
Yeah. I love that kind of stuff when you're like
Yeah.
when you're able to do that and see it's like, it just sneaks in and you're like,
Yes.
They liked it enough to where it now exists. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always
You're-
great.
Your little jokes are funny enough to squeak through.
Because
Squeak.
it's a mouse
Ha!
and a chipmunk.
Oh!
Do you get it?
Oh my! Oh!
That wasn't even on purpose, but also now I'm in pain.
I'm not even looking at the drawing right now, and I can already feel pain.
Now, Al, are you gonna draw a piece of cheese next to this guy?
I mean, yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah.
It's a small piece of. These both look so cool. I looked over to Rachel's and I was like, I love them both. They're definitely like from different shows, but I love it.
Oh, I need to add a background element. Hold on. Oh,
Yes, you guys have about 10, 11 minutes left, so
let me do
you can take your time still.
10, 11 minutes. Oh, he's gonna glisten then.
Oh, no!
Listen.
Oh yes, please.
He has to.
Look, if we drew sexy pizzas one time, you get to draw some glistening mouse biceps in this one.
This is the way.
This is what is supposed to happen. Oh man. Yeah.
Which is a different streaming service that we will not.
Stop it. Stop it right now. Oh my god. Yeah, no, people in the comments are loving these. This was a good choice to end it off on. There was one comment that was like his mustache looks like a fuse for a cannon, so I just want to like light those.
That's
suckers
what
up.
happens is when he's near cheese, it like twists up and his eyes get crazy. So he's got these weird like cigar mustache bits.
Did he ever like solve his clearly mental issue?
Nope.
No.
It was
okay.
he was like Mr. T. We're like
I see.
It was used as an asset by the team.
They were like, we can use this all the time.
We can use this. We have the technology.
We do. And I forgot they also like all of these promotions and stuff for this show. Like there's all these other characters too. That there's like a bee and a bat, and they were flying, and I was like, I need to watch this show again. Very fun times. They haven't really done anything with Chip and Dale recently, have they?
I don't think so.
Other than Kingdom Hearts.
I've avoided Kingdom Hearts just because of.
Wait.
That counts.
You mean you don't want to know who got Norded? Like, you don't want to know?
Norded?
Yeah.
What does that mean? It's just like each new thing I find out about, and like, but that's actually canceled out by the plotline that happened here because this character did this thing, and maybe Norded isn't that bad, but also Norded, everybody gets Norded eventually, and
all you need to
universal entropy, and like it just keeps. There's so many layers. It's intimidating.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is one of the series that they made the first one. It got so popular that the developers like, oh my god,
It's
We
the
can get
One
away
Piece
with-
of video games.
We can get away with anything now. Just everything. Just throw everything in there, and we can explain it all away in the next game, or make people wait 13 years for the next game. That's fine too.
How long was the Duke Nukem game? It was
Oh.
long.
I did not play Duke Nukem, but I
didn't
imagine
either.
that was probably a long time as well.
The internet was upset about it. I remember that.
They
The new
would
Duke,
be.
the new Duke Nukem, because I remember there was something about a Duke Nukem Forever, and I was like, okay, but I was too busy trying to figure out the plot line of Kingdom Hearts to like, really get into it. I was just
Oh,
like,
that's-
maybe Duke Nukem connects. Like
Guys-
maybe Duke Nukem got Norded. Like who knows?
Y'all, has
Oh,
the internet
no.
gone too far?
I-
Is it too much?
What do you mean? Is it
Is
too
there-
much?
Is there
it's
just
never-
too much internet?
No, there's never enough.
Okay.
There's no stopping point. It's just reach a little farther and then a little more after that as well. that's the rule of the internet.
The internet is the Gurren Lagann of things.
I will say there's always a point, like there's some days, and it's usually like late at night before I go to bed. I scroll on like Twitter or something, and I'll hit like a post, and I was like, aha, that's funny, and then I'll go to the next one. I was like, oh boy, this is getting out of hand. And then by the third one, I'm like, okay,
That's only 1 degree of separation, Andrew. You only
Well,
went
I-
1 degree past the thing,
what
and
I'm
that was too much.
What I'm saying is there comes a point in the middle of the night where every post is like a shit post, and you're like, okay, where do I draw the line and just stop and go to bed? Because clearly things are too much sometimes, and I just need to refresh my brain before I get back on the internet.
I bleach.
But
That's
that's the
what
best
we
part
all
about
need.
the internet. There are no rules. Well, I guess there are rules, but there kind of aren't.
This is not Nom. There are
Mhm.
rules.
There are rules. All right, you guys have about 6 minutes left.
Got it.
So
Got it.
these are looking really solid. I love it. Oh no, Al, you're making them all shiny.
I have to see this. I'm so
No.
busy thinking about this Gurren Lagann. Jeepus. Hell yeah,
love
though.
both
I
of
approve of the
these.
sparkles. The sparkles are very imperative
Yeah,
to like
they're important.
what you're trying to convey. Yeah.
You know, the key to a good shimmer is to have a lot of it.
Yes, there's,
So-
there's you can't only like half do it. You have to
You have to go all in. You can't half-ass a
commit to
shimmer.
it.
Can't commit. You got
Yes.
to commit to it. Yeah.
Oh, Mango, I know you're looking at me like we gotta go outside, but Mango, you gotta wait at least 7 more minutes or so.
And I heard a collar shake earlier.
Yeah, she was sleeping and she just woke up and she's like looking at me like, "Can we go outside?"
I was gonna ask, is that Mr. Turtle or Mango?
No, Mr. Turtle does not make noises. He's sunbathing for the millionth time today.
Can I please get an update on Mango, please?
Mango
Yes.
is so she had. I don't know if you know Rachel, but she had her first birthday a week, and 9 days. Her birthday was on July 9th, and I took her to Walnut Creek, and we went hiking for the day. And I got her a new collar. I got her a new leash. I got her 3 new laser pointers that she loves, and I got her. She finally moved over to adult dog food, which she loves.
Yes.
Ooh.
But she's doing good. She actually, so I still need to do that thing where you can get like the official DNA test of what she actually is.
Yeah.
But the breed, I mean the shelter was like the mom was Great Pyrenees and German Shepherd. So I figured she was going to be like pretty big,
Mhm.
but she's not that big yet. I know dogs still grow until they're like a year and a half or 2 years old, but she's still like she's about 50 pounds. So she's not that big.
Mhm.
I was
Okay.
expecting a giant,
I mean,
but
a lot of growing can be done in that last bit of time.
that's true. Mango, are you
So-
gonna outgrow everything? She's looking at me like, what do you mean?
What is the largest dog? The Irish Wolfhound?
Oh, that one's
Like they can be 12 feet tall.
when they stand up on their hind legs.
Yes. It's just
Irish
something
Wolf.
insane. They're like the size of horses.
Yeah, they are. There's pictures of like people like holding them up, and they're like taller than a lot of people.
How do you walk a dog like that? Carefully.
The dog
no,
walks you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sit on their back and ride around.
In Soviet Ireland, the dog walks you.
Yeah, the dog walks you. And oh my god, yeah, I just looked at pictures. These things are huge. Oh my god, they're like those are definitely horses.
Actually, okay, real quick. I'll talk about it really quick only because you said that.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing, like sometimes in fantasy or just like in comics in general too, is when like someone will take whether it's like a pig or it's something like small and just like make it huge and it becomes the
Mhm.
seed of like that place's universe. So it's like having the idea that it's like if you take a dog and like make it big and suddenly it's like a horse sized now.
Right.
That's the established role. Or
like Naga and Korra.
yeah, like a
Yes.
polar bear dog. Like
Yeah.
I live for that. I love that because I know
That's
that
good
like
stuff.
kids wanted that, you know?
That is
Like
some good Rachel, what are you drawing in the back there underneath underneath?
it's
Is
there.
is that little Dale?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dale's
I love it.
just like, hey, are we going out for food later? Like
I love it. Well, we
Hey.
have a minute left to draw.
Yeah.
So finish up your beautiful drawings and then we'll wrap it up. But these are so good. Oh my god. That is these are I just love how like I love seeing people's different like these are two different shows that I'm watching right now and I love both of them.
Yay.
They're so good.
Yay.
There is someone in the comments or Brock in the comments says in Rachel's universe I'm seeing Dale as the lanky spiky haired anime character. And that makes perfect sense.
That made me snort. Okay.
It's true.
It's true. That's the thing. That's what kills the man. It's like, yes.
Yes. It is perfect. All right. Well, time is up for now.
No.
But it's okay. You
All
guys
your dreams.
you guys can finish drawing them on your own time and post them places if you would like on Twitter, so people can see these lovely drawings. But before it ended, I wanted to really call out everyone should go watch Recorded by Arzal episode 1. It's available on roosterteeth.com.
Doesn't
It's a really
episode 2
great
come out soon?
Yes, but it's not out yet, Al. I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Episode 1 is out right now for people to go watch, and episode 2 comes out. I assume they come out weekly, every Monday.
It's so wholesome.
Yes, it's a very good show.
Very good.
The 2D team worked their asses off to get it to a nice little thing, and Issa is just the best bean.
A delight.
Yes.
Yeah.
There, done.
Yes.
Perfect.
So definitely go check that out. And then also, I just wanted to say,
Rachel, yours is so good.
Oh, yours is
they're both fantastic. You guys did a good job today on Art to Art. I hope everyone in the chat had a fun time or relaxing time. The create and chill. But stay tuned because after this at 3:00 is Rooster Teeth Live. And there's going to be gameplay stuff. So stay tuned and watch all of that. And I hope you guys have a great Saturday.
No, you.
Al,
Sorry.
I said you have a great day, okay?
I played the Uno reverse, so you have to have a good day now.
I was gonna say I put great day on my schedule, so you're good. We're good.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if it just cuts off or anything, but everyone have a great day. Thanks for joining us here. I hope you liked our drawings. I'm sure these guys will put them on Twitter.
We will.
Yes. So, have a great day and Stay tuned for everything else. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and check out more videos like the one seen here. If you like what you just saw, be sure to watch Neon Comedy on Rooster Teeth now.